What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. I hope everyone is staying warm out there. We do have an NBA play in today's video, as well as a couple of League of Legends picks, which is esports. If you guys don't know, we have been dominating esports. We continuously dominate esports. I talked about this a couple of days ago, but actually, if you look at the summer, so this is a lot of when esports actually comes on to the scene here, and pretty much moral of the story, guys, it doesn't matter whether football's on, doesn't matter whether the NBA is going on, doesn't matter whether we're in the dead of summer, and really it's just like the WNBA and NHL during the dead of summer. We win long term, and we can win in some of these months, again, because esports is so profitable, right? I really want to be talking about this the next couple of months, because the football season is coming to an end, right? We still have some really big games ahead, and we're going to have a ton of bets out for that. But really looking forward, right, if you look at last February, right, everything is tracked here. If you look at last February, one of our best months ever, we went up over 100 units. And then the summer, which was May to August, whatever you want to say, September, again, really there's not that many sports going on in the summer, right? If you guys think about June or July, there's really nothing to watch, right? Maybe the NHL or the MLB or something like that, but I don't really mess with those sports too much. We do bet on the WNBA sometimes, but we went up like 60 units very consistently those past those 3 months of the summer. And again, it was literally all because of esports, right? Esports was so good to us. And if you guys look, we have another couple of esports picks. Unfortunately, we did not hit a 4-man, but we were on like a 3 to 4 day streak of hitting 4-mans, right? Here was a couple of days, here was yesterday, here was the day before that, here was the day before that, and then here was the day before that with that championship game where we did hit a 4-man there as well. But you guys will see, very close here, very correlated, of course. We took the overs here, the unders hit. We took the overs here, the overs hit together. Again, the overs hit together here. The over hit with Gumayushi. Unfortunately, Zeus did not hit. With Gumayushi, I did actually take him over on better. With better, I always tout their discounts. I tout the discounts on a lot of these apps, guys. Unfortunately, the discounts on better did not hit, right? We didn't hit this. We didn't hit on Scotty Barnes, but the plays that I took on League of Legends did actually hit, which is kind of funny. But again, those are misses because the discount didn't hit. And then on Chalkboard, I've been talking about Chalkboard quite a lot. We did actually hit the Chalkboard play once again, all right? So I think we've gone like 4 days straight of hitting these Chalkboard plays. And again, it's so easy to hit these Chalkboard plays, guys. It's a 0.5 discount, all right? 0.5 discount to get into this Chalkboard play. Again, we hit this one the other day. Here's one that we're going to hit with Puka. He needs 1 yard. Here's one with Mark Williams and Steph Curry that we hit right here on this channel. Again, these are all right here on this channel. If you don't have Chalkboard yet, I mean, it's probably the best app that I would recommend if you want to just like literally every day, come on, throw a dart or a dartboard and just be like, you can easily be profitable on Chalkboard, all right? All you need to win is a coin flip of a guy going over or under, and you're going to get a 3x payout for it, all right? So right here on Sleeper, we have some setups for the weekend, as I've kind of talked about, and then we did hit on REBET. We hit Indiana spread in this. Actually, they won by like 23 points or something like that, right? If you guys don't know, very profitable so far in 2026. We are up about 65 units so far this year, which means every single day, on average, we are going up 2.75 units. And if you don't know what a unit is, it's how much you're putting on every bet, all right? So if you put $10 on every bet, that means you're going up on average $27.5 a day. And if you extend this out throughout the year, so 365 days, we're actually on track right now for 1,000 unit year, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, we're not going to hit 1,000 unit year. We'd have to get extremely lucky. And again, this channel is not about luck. It's about playing thousands of bets over the course of a year and very consistently making money. As you're going to see already this year, we're like 20 days in. Look how consistent it is, right? We have up, down, up, down, up, down. And I mean, it's so consistent, right? Here's the past 2 years, as I've shown. Again, what are you going to see? You're going to see up, down, up, down. It's like a wave going up, and you're just making money through this whole process, guys. Super easy to make money. Again, a $10 sports better is already up $600 plus. $20 sports better, $1,300. $50 sports better already up more than $3,000 this year. It's absolutely insane. I mean, just to think about a $20 better already up more than $1,000 this year. I mean, you can pay for your rent with that. Like literally, you can pay with your rent. We're only 23 days into the year so far. It's crazy, right? Again, if you're a $1 sports better, which is the lowest amount that you can even put on these bets, you would be up $1,000 on pace for $1,000 this year, which would pay my yearly pass off like 2 to 3 times over. All right. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's crazy money. Okay, it's so easy to make money on some of these apps, and then on PrizePicks, we've just been killing it. Like I said yesterday, it's like PrizePicks. We're back to 2024, even 2023 PrizePicks. Which, if you don't know what that means, it's really easy to beat PrizePicks in like 2023, 2024, and we're gonna keep consistently beating them again this year. The landscape has never looked clear. Okay, it's so easy to beat these apps, especially when the esports gets rolling. Okay, so Chalkboard, I've talked about it a lot. It's a no-brainer. We're going to take Patty Pimlet to go over a strike here. He needs one punch tonight. So as long as he doesn't get, knocked out within 5 seconds, he's going to get a punch. We're going to go ahead and cash this. And then we're taking Keen in League of Legends to go over 5.5 kills. Again, I think I went over this, but we did actually cash the one yesterday and the past couple of days as well. I can't get off my draw tool here, but yeah, here was the play that I sent out yesterday on the chalkboard. Okay. So go ahead and do that. I'm also partnering up with Kalshi. This is a new sponsorship, a new app that I'm partnering up with. You guys can text me Kalshi to my number right here on the screen. I also want to say, guys, if you are a sports bettor, if you're really serious about the game, and I urge everyone to track their bets, right? Track your bet on Pikkit. Pikkit's going to be down in the description. It's completely free. One of the best apps that I actually have on my phone, right? I have a lot of betting apps. I have a lot of apps, for productivity and stuff. But the thing that saves me the most time is Pikkit, because I don't have to track my bets with like an Excel spreadsheet going every day and manually track the bets. Pretty much it links to your PrizePicks account or any account. Like you could link 10 accounts to it. And you can track all your bets with Pikkit. All right, so everyone should have Pikkit right here. It's a no-brainer to do so, completely free. Track all your bets, and you can actually see if you're winning or losing long term. I did talk about this yesterday, guys. I'm opening 3 more spots to this. Okay, so I Venmo'd a ton of you guys. I cashed up a ton of you guys. My bank was actually like crying for help last night. So if I have not Venmo'd or Cash Apped you yet, I will get to you today. But pretty much there was like a little bit of a freeze on my bank account because they're like, guys, why are you? They're like, why are you like Venmo or Cash Apping all of these people $200? If I have not Cash Apped you back your $200 and you did get into this sports betting starter pack that I promoted yesterday, again, be patient. I will get to you today. Again, I'm opening 3 more spots up to this. Pretty much what this is, guys, is a $200 Cash App. So you can start with $200, and then if you do not profit on this pass, all right? So if you do not make this pass money back, if you don't make $550 back based on $10 bets, all right? So I'm tracking this based on $10 bets because that's the average. If you don't make this back by June 1st, you will get 100% refund on this money, and you will be able to keep the $200, all right? So I'm pretty much paying you this money back if you do not profit. So it's completely zero risk. If you don't cash, if you do not make money, you will not have to pay a dime. If you do make money, you'll obviously be making money. And again, you'll be starting out with this $200. As I talked about yesterday, I'd probably put like 60% of the money into PrizePicks, maybe 10% into Chalkboard, 10% into Better, 10% to Sleeper, something like that, right? And then even on Onyx, you can get $200 free on Onyx odds, which I talk about every day as well. But again, I want to say, if I have not paid you that $200 back, I showed you guys this yesterday when I ran this promo, that all these people I did, I paid the $200, right? You would see a ton of comments of me scamming people if I was a scam artist, something like that, right? That's not what I'm in the business in. I'm in the business of making you guys money long term with sports bets, all right, guys? So that's going to be the first link in the description. Again, get this pass, you'll get a $200, so it's pretty much $350. If you do the math there, and then again, you'll get a complete refund match or profit guarantee or whatever if we do not profit by June 1st. Which again, so far this year, we're 20 couple of days in, whatever. And we have already made that money back, right? We've already made more than $500 if you're a $10 bettor. So again, if we can do that in 20 days, I'm sure we can do that in the next 100 plus days or whatever it is, right? Here's the play of the day on PrizePicks, guys. I'm going to make this quick. I'm taking Lauri Markkanen to go under 35.5 points and rebounds. I like his under PRA as well. I believe it's at 37.5. So take that. And then I'm taking Owner to go under on T1. I think this game has the chance to go 1-1. If this game goes 1-1, there's a very, very high likelihood that he does go under 10.5 kills. All right, guys. So this is the play of the day on Chalkboard. Hopefully you guys like this. Again, I have a ton of apps you guys can sign up for. Kalshi, Better. Better's only a $5 deposit. REBET, Onyx. A ton of things to get signed up for, guys. My number is always here. My number is up at the top of the screen. You guys can text me about anything you want, any questions you have. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's keep cashing, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.